Took this a little bit serious.
Oh, it was just fun, having a good time. We want to get serious like the last 6 minutes to see which team can win.
You have some fun going back and forth with Michael and Brandon. It seemed like those guys, every time you did something, they were trying to go right back at you.
Oh yeah, it was fun. The main thing is to just get support back to the community, have fun being back in Kentucky and playing on that court again. So it was all fun and all for a great cause.
How surprised were you, John, to see 17, 20,000 people to watch something that, didn't count, really?
Well, it's a state of basketball, so it's not very surprising to me, knowing that anytime you put something together and there's a great group of guys come back, it's all like a brotherhood. So Coach Guy and the University of Kentucky do a great job of getting everybody organized and putting stuff together. So we just happy we all had a great opportunity to come back and have fun and just put on a great show for our fans.
Raise your hand and get a mic, please. Everybody raise their hand.
How excited are you to come back here in October for the scrimmage with the Pelicans and Wizards?
Oh, that's great. Ever since I left the day I said I was going to the NBA, I always wanted to come back and play. So I just appreciate the NBA and my team and the fellas kids for putting something together and having us come back. And it's a great opportunity because it's right after Midnight Madness. So I get a chance to watch a new team play and have fun.
Hey John, what kind of impact do you think something an event like this could have on recruits? I mean, think back, I guess, when you were in high school, if you'd seen a collection of NBA players like this at a university.
Well, I think we do it the right way. Midnight Madness is a big thing for this university. And I think just having us guys come back and maybe play pickup with some of the guys sometimes and playing with the recruits and just having them around, it's great, and they see what type of school this is and what they put together.
Calipari had mentioned to the crowd that next year's team wasn't going to let happen what happened to last year's team. How much has he emphasized that to some of the former players about how disappointed he was with last year?
We know he's disappointed, but something happens. You can't really control it. An injury happened in the middle of your season, and I think those guys did a great job of still going out there and competing. And they had Kentucky across their chest. It was just a tough year, and sometimes you got to go through tough times to last long. So I think they'll be all right. They put everything right back on the map and do what they're supposed to do.
John, did you get to work with any of those new guys this week while you were here, and maybe what your impressions were?
Well, actually, I just got here today, so I had a great opportunity to play pickup with him. And I love basketball, so I watch the circuit all throughout the year and watch high school basketball. So I think they got a great group of guys. The main thing is Coach Kyle. He does a great job of getting a lot of talented players to play together. If they all accept that role, they'd be pretty good.
Any questions, John? Oh, back here.
John, I'm working on something about the rivalry with Louisville. I was just curious as to your memories on that, and then if you've got any predictions this year about that UK-UL game.
All I want to know is Kentucky to win. That's all that matters. That's a big. I think that's not even a rivalry no more. You're right up the street. It's bigger than basketball to me. That's something that everybody lives for. And I think if we went 0-30, that's the biggest game that everybody cares about. So I hope they win.
When you were out there today with Brandon Knight, you guys were kind of going back and forth. You're both wearing 11. Right over here, John, too. Right.
Oh.
Is there pride on the line when you guys are going back and forth? Were you trying to outscore him tonight?
No, he led to him. I want to go for 40, so I just try to get 40. But it's a great thing. Whenever I play against Brandon, I know what type of competitor he is. Just watching him since I was growing up and playing against him. We always talk, even when we playing pickup today, when we play against each other, the main thing is me, it's fun, it's exciting to have fun and put on a show for the crowd. But at the same time, we want to get each other better. So we're taking it pretty serious and trying to guard each other.
Who's the best point guard Calipari's had?
Me.
You feel like you proved that tonight?
No, it wasn't just for the night. I just feel like that's my competitive edge that I'm always going to say me. But we had a lot of talent to come, and we still got more to come.
Couple more questions? Back there.
John, I know you've said something about some of the recruits, but Andrew Harrison in particular, what can he be? Can he be the next great Calipari point guard?
I think so. He does a great job. I think he'll probably between him and Brandon, probably the best two point guards that Coach Guy had in the past. They can shoot the ball very well. I think that's one thing that sets him, and he's very strong and can attack the basket very well. So I think he's not one of those ones that's going to speed the ball up the court. He's just a smooth, slow-paced type player. But yeah, I feel like he can do a great job at the point guard position.
Last question.
Just kind of want to ask the same question again. How do you feel about Louisville? Like just your,
How do I feel about Louisville?
yeah, like what's your opinion about Louisville Cardinals?
I don't have no grudge against them. The only thing I care about is if we win that basketball game against them. That's the biggest thing to me. Do I like them? I'm a fan of everybody. But when we play basketball on the same court, we're not fans. I just want us to win. That's the biggest thing. I mean, I feel like that's the biggest game when you play that. That's what everybody in Kentucky had the bragging rights for. Which school is the best school in that state? Kentucky.